This is the Soonpho P20 RGB wand light. You can take a look at some of the specs right here. This light is pretty much what you get in the package. You also get a Sony NP F550 battery plus the battery charger. They don't include the DC power, so at least they do include the battery, so I definitely give that a plus. Here's one of my 970s. This thing's the beast and it will last for quite some time. So let's just go ahead and plug that in. There we go. It clicks into place. It's not moving. You have a push button there that you have to press in to release it, but it fits in super firm. So you don't have to worry about this thing coming out. See, no problem there. All right, let's turn this light on. You can see in the back, you have a little OLED screen. Let's turn that power down a little bit. Looks like it goes down pretty quickly. Okay, here's a feature that a lot of these RGB lights don't have, where you can actually go all the way down to 1% and slowly increase 1% at a time. A lot of these more inexpensive RGB lights, you can go down to maybe 10%, and then once you go past that, there's no change in the light at all, and when once you get to 0, it just cuts off. So it's nice that you can go from 1% and slowly dial up from there. So you can make this really, really, really dim. You have your on-off switch here on the side. On the other side, you have your mode button. So let's see what we've got here. Right now, we're in your standard RGB mode. We have a lot of FX here. When you're in the different FX modes here, hitting that top dial will control the intensity of that light. And then, like I said before, the middle dial will change, what mode you're in. Pressing the center button on the top dial looks like it changes your intensities from 0% to 10 to 25, 50, 75 to 100. So I guess that just makes it kind of you can easily change to those different lighting levels real quick. So color temperature mode, we're at 8500 degree Kelvin, looks like is the max. And the bottom dial, you can take that down to 2500 degrees Kelvin. All right, so it looks like just 3 modes: your RGB mode, your FX mode, and your color temperature mode. And let's put that back to daylight there. Okay. I will say the output of this light is incredibly bright. Here we got 100%, and we're pretty much blowing out the screen there. Really nice little light. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about it. It's got a very You know, it has that unique wand shape. So you're getting a really, really wide swath of light here. It is mostly plastic on the front, plastic. Okay, now the back of the light here, that's all metal and it's ventilated as well. So if you're running this thing for a long time, you're not going to have to worry about it overheating. Now back down here in the handle, that's all plastic. One thing I noticed about this light, oh, we have a quarter 20 mount there at the bottom. One thing about this light that I did notice, no USB connector. So you're not going to be hooking this thing up to like a USB battery pack and running this thing for a long time. But I will say with one of these 970 batteries, I mean, you're going for quite a while with this thing. So it's fairly inexpensive. I like it. It's a nice little light. The color temperature seems accurate. If you look back at the specs there at the beginning of the video, I kind of go over that. Has some decent FX modes. The RGB light looks good. I think it's a really nice, inexpensive wand light. I like it.